Welcome to Spelling Bee Ninja, where we empower your mind with essential skills for learning in life. Join our community of curious thinkers and subscribe for free educational content that inspires confidence and critical thinking. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of critical thinking. So, let's explore how you can analyze ideas with confidence and navigate the information age with clarity. Critical thinking is at the heart of making sound decisions and effectively navigating the complexities of the world we live in today. It's more than just a skill, it's a way of approaching problems and information. At its core, critical thinking involves thinking clearly, rationally, and independently. So, what does it mean to think critically? Well, it involves analyzing information, questioning assumptions, evaluating evidence, and ultimately drawing reasoned conclusions that guide you in your daily life. This skill is absolutely vital in an age saturated with information. For instance, think about the news you consume every day. How often do you stop to question the information being presented? Engaging with critical thinking allows you to sift through facts versus opinions, helping you make informed decisions. But critical thinking isn't just about being skeptical. In fact, it's about maintaining an open mind. This notion can be illustrated by considering that critical thinking requires intellectual curiosity, the desire to explore and understand new concepts. You might recognize critical thinking as thinking about thinking. This metacognitive approach is essential for reflecting on your thought processes and thinking processes. It plays a significant role in your academic pursuits, professional growth, and active participation in society. Now, let's explore some key components of critical thinking. We can think of these as the building blocks of a critical thinker's toolkit. One critical aspect is identifying arguments. This is about recognizing the core ideas being presented, breaking down arguments into their main components, and understanding the underlying assumptions that come with them. Essentially, it's asking yourself what is being claimed and why. This leads us to examining evidence. Evidence can come in many forms, but a critical thinker must evaluate its quality, relevance, and reliability. Just because something is popular doesn't mean it's accurate, right? Thoughtful evaluation requires asking questions such as, who produced this evidence? What methods did they use to collect it? Is there a differing perspective we should consider? When you approach evidence critically, you train yourself to discern strong arguments from weak ones, which is essential in today's information-driven world. Another part of this toolkit is the ability to recognize and question assumptions. Assumptions can be tricky, unquestioned beliefs can unconsciously shape how you interpret information. By actively challenging these assumptions, you open up pathways to uncover biases that may influence your judgments. Think of a common assumption we often encounter: correlation implies causation. Just because two events occur together doesn't mean one caused the other. Questioning assumptions helps to avoid logical fallacies and leads to more robust decision-making. Speaking of decision-making, it's equally important to understand cognitive biases, those mental shortcuts that can sometimes lead us astray. Familiarity with common biases, such as confirmation bias, the tendency to favor information that confirms your existing beliefs, can help you evaluate situations more clearly. Recognizing these biases allows you to think more critically and systematically. A popular tool that embodies structured critical thinking is the scientific method. While it often conjures images of laboratories and experiments, its principles can be applied broadly. The scientific method guides you through a process of observation, hypothesis formulation, experimentation, and revision, all grounded in evidence. By utilizing this method, you can refine your reasoning and avoid errors like overgeneralizing or falling into confirmation bias traps. As we discuss critical thinking's relevance, it becomes apparent that it's not just an academic skill reserved for classrooms or laboratories. Instead, it's vital in everyday life. In this digital age, where misinformation can often spread faster than facts, having strong critical thinking skills is crucial. This enables individuals to assess the credibility of sources, engage in productive discussions, and navigate complicated social issues. Let's not forget the importance of curiosity and open-mindedness in critical thinking. Being curious drives you to ask the right questions and seek further understanding, while open-mindedness enables you to reconsider your views in light of new evidence. Both qualities encourage you to explore diverse perspectives instead of clinging rigidly to your beliefs. Cultivating curiosity and open-mindedness leads to growth as a thinker and a citizen. Another powerful technique is the Socratic method, named after the ancient Greek philosopher Socrates. He taught through dialogues, asking probing questions designed to clarify concepts and challenge assumptions. Incorporating this method can stimulate deep reflection and critical examination of personal beliefs. The beauty of the Socratic method lies in its profound simplicity. By asking the right questions, you can arrive at deeper understanding and insight. Now that we see how critical thinking shapes our behaviors, it's important to recognize its paramount importance in the 21st century. As our world continues to evolve rapidly, where information overload is commonplace, being able to distill truth from fabrication is a skill more essential than ever. Companies and organizations routinely search for individuals who possess critical thinking abilities, as they're crucial in making sound decisions that affect whole communities. In addition, critical thinking enhances democracy by empowering citizens to evaluate what they read and make informed choices, especially during elections. Overall, critical thinking is not just a singular skill but rather a tapestry of interwoven capabilities designed to adapt and enhance the way we interact with the world around us. Fostering critical thinking skills will serve you well now and throughout your life, enriching your experiences and guiding your decisions. To summarize, critical thinking is an invaluable skill set that involves analyzing information, questioning assumptions, evaluating arguments, and drawing informed conclusions. Key elements include recognizing cognitive biases, assessing the reliability of evidence, and applying methods like the scientific method or the Socratic method while remaining open-minded and curious. As we face an information-rich world, enhancing our critical thinking abilities not only leads to personal growth but also empowers us to engage meaningfully with society. By embracing these practices, we can become informed thinkers, better decision-makers, and effective problem-solvers in our lives. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Spelling Bee Ninja, where we explore the power of critical thinking. Remember, the skills you develop today can lead to a more thoughtful and fulfilling life. We invite you to subscribe for more enlightening episodes that guide you in developing the skills you need for success in learning and in living. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and always think critically.